On the wind-swept grasslands of the Great Plains, there lived a great buffalo, so powerful and majestic that it was revered by all who witnessed its might. Its fur was as dark as the night sky, and its horns were like the branches of an oak tree. Its hooves thundered like distant storms, and its breath plumed like smoke from a rising sun. It was a symbol of strength, resilience, and freedom, a true king of the grasslands. This mighty buffalo had a duty to protect the balance of nature. Every day it would roam the plains, keeping a watchful eye out for any threats to its ecosystem. It was a tireless guardian, always ready to defend its home from harm. One day a terrible drought struck the land. The rivers ran dry, the crops withered in the fields, and the animals grew weak from lack of water. But the mighty buffalo refused to leave its home. It dug deep holes with its hooves, until it hit the water table and created watering holes for the other animals. Then it stood guard, protecting them from danger while they drank their fill. A young calf, barely bigger than a house cat, was born during this time. And from the moment it took its first shaky steps, the mighty buffalo knew that this calf was destined for greatness. He took the calf under his wing, teaching it the ways of the buffalo and sharing stories of their ancestors. He told the calf about the sacredness of the grasslands, how everything was interconnected, and how they, the buffalo, were responsible for maintaining the balance of nature. As the calf grew older, he learned the importance of respecting all living things, from the smallest insect to the tallest tree. He learned how to read the signs of the natural world, how to find food and water in times of scarcity, and how to defend himself against predators. But the young buffalo's greatest lesson was yet to come. One day a group of humans arrived in the grasslands with sharp weapons and an insatiable hunger for buffalo meat. They surrounded the watering hole, intending to capture or kill every buffalo in sight. The mighty buffalo knew that this was a dire threat to his herd, and that he had to do something to protect them. He charged forward, his hooves pounding the ground, and his horns lowered, ready to attack. The humans scattered as he thundered past them, but they quickly regrouped and returned fire. Arrows rained down on the mighty buffalo, but he kept charging forward, his eyes blazing with determination. The young buffalo watched in awe as his father fought, knowing that this was the moment he had been training for. When the time was right, he took his chance. Leaping over the bodies of the fallen, he reached the other side of the river and led the survivors to safety. The mighty buffalo had given his life to save his herd, and the young buffalo knew that he now had a duty to carry on his father's legacy. With heavy steps, he returned to the battlefield, not to fight, but to pay his respects. He dipped his head low as if in prayer, and then turned to lead his people to a new home, where the grasses were tall and the water flowed freely. And so the story of the mighty buffalo was passed down through the generations, reminding each new calf of their responsibility to protect the balance of nature and to stand up for what is right, no matter the cost. For the buffalo are more than just animals. They are symbols of the wild spirit that lives within us all, a spirit that, when called upon, can bring out the best and bravest in us. Just as it did for the young calf, who became the new mighty buffalo.